Hey, what's up? Welcome back. So, there are a few more things I wanted to do in Nowhere Patrol before I move on to the next game. Considering it's kind of short, the content... So, like, one thing I wanted to talk about, which I started to yesterday, was about how difficulty affects game length, and just, like, how much content there is in this game. And yesterday's playthrough of mine, I think I did pretty well. It took me about 3 hours to... So level select's unlocked, so I've got 10 stages in total, and it took me about 3 hours to do. Now, beyond that, there's 2 characters. I think there's supposed to be a third one. But I wanted to do a second playthrough because 1, the game's short, 2, there's other selectable characters, and 3, there's other selectable loadouts. So maybe I want to try to unlock these. So beat 1 boss without getting hit as Wick Waxy. Beat 1 boss without getting hit is Brixie Brummel. That's the one I picked second. Okay. I could just do the first boss and not take a hit. So this is beat 1 boss. So let me actually make that the first thing. I hope it works in level select. So let's try to fight the first boss here. I also want to see what these other weapons do, but I guess I'll stick to what I know first. The other thing is, now that I've done 1 playthrough on this, I'm hoping... Alright, retry. First I gotta get the mojo back. I can't just hop in and not take damage. That won't happen. But I'm hoping now that I know the patterns and the bosses and all that, even though it's been a week, maybe I'll be in a better spot to talk a bit more, because it took a lot of focus. The other thing too is I'd like to do another I forgot that gives you invincibility. That's like really nice, and it was long too. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna come back around like that. Right, phase 2. Forgot about phase 2. Man, I'm not feeling it already. Okay, so that blasts upwards. I don't know what happens if I blow them up with my super. I don't intend to try to do any other boss fights without taking damage. I just want to see what these unlockables are. Okay, so that was without damage. Hopefully that counts. Oh no, what? No. Right. Trying it again. I also gotta turn the heater off in my room. It's nice, but not when the tension's so high. Maybe I shouldn't have started with a challenge like this. Maybe I should have gone for the unlockables after I did another playthrough. Alright, well, I can get through phase 1. Should have saved that for the purple things. Ah, took a hit. Wait, okay. I gotta go through. I can't stall. I haven't decided what I'm gonna play through next. I was checking back in with World of Horror. It was supposed to be finished in the fall, but of course, like COVID, they have more, things get pushed back. That's still a game I want to stream, because it looks really interesting, visually. It's got that Junji Ito style horror, and it's RPG, point and click. Everybody's talking about Cyberpunk, and I want to wait to play it. I don't want to play it right away. But it has me wanting to play, was it Deus Ex? That's what that game reminds me of. But I think I gotta track down a copy of it. I used to own Deus Ex, and I never really got that far in it. I thought I dashed through it. Oh well. Yeah, but I'm not interested in playing it right away. That, especially with, it's so weird. Like, the very first article, I think, or the very first review that was posted was one on IGN, and the reviewer said that there were bugs. That was like the only bad thing he said about it. But that, since that was first, that narrative got pushed so quickly, and now as soon as somebody says like the name Cyberpunk, they talk about the bugs. So I haven't played it firsthand. I don't know how bad it is. I've watched a little bit of it, but it's insane like how strong that like video game journalism narrative is already. Like that blows my mind. I did not want to do that. At least they blow up away, you know? What? I was looking at the warning and I still got hit by it. That's crazy. I was being so careful. I guess being careful would have been the dash anyway. Ow. Yeah, I don't have the patience to try to do this entire game without taking a hit. I think that's the third character's deal. Anytime I see somebody doing... Anytime I look up stuff for this game on YouTube, it shows Murky is his name. I think he does extra damage, but he only he dies in one hit, which I am not gonna attempt ever. Not here. Oh, okay. Ah. Man. You think it wouldn't be this bad on the first boss? I guess I could play Murky. Actually, no, each unlock is for each character. At least this is a good warm-up. That's something that'll come from this. I figure, since this is the second playthrough again, like I've got a bit more focus. I wrote down some stuff that I do want to talk about that I've already, because I'd like to turn this into a YouTube video, thoughts on video at some point. So I can talk about some of that stuff too. Really, like, my one complaint with... That's the same thing that happened last time. My one complaint is that the purple projectiles don't always look clear. Like, I wish they had a darker outline to them. I couldn't dash again. A little bit of a break between dashes, which really does like make it fair so that you can't abuse it. It'd be nice if there was a visual for that too, though. Like once you're able to charge again, maybe have a little like icon above your head. Something simple. So first phase is fine without any stars. Second phase, I want to go for wait for the purple. I guess I should use that to save me from taking a hit too. Like they talk about the defensive and special, one being better, you know, one obviously being better for defense. But it's really, this is bad. Yep, I took a hit. And that was the end of the boss too. Because the defensive one heals this character. Yeah, I guess I gotta save my star. I could probably save my star for the entire thing. And just use it at the end. I don't know. I couldn't tell that was a wind-up animation. Yeah, the only other thing is there's a lot of free buttons on any controller that you're using to play this game. And they do something nice where every command has an alternate you can, what's the word? You can bind, yeah. It has an alternate that you can bind to as well. But the weird thing to me is there's no option to... There's no option to split up the offensive and defensive specials. The only way you can use the defensive one... The only way you can use the defensive one is if you stop shooting and press special. If you shoot and press it, then you're using the offensive one. But I 9 times out of 10 on my first playthrough only use the offensive one. It's nice that there's variety. Maybe the other characters will have more useful defensive ones. What's up, Shark? Yeah, this is something you'd like. It's a short indie game, but like the challenge is really strong. I did my first playthrough of it last week, and it took me about 3 hours to do everything. But I'm doing some of the other challenges. Like, considering it was short, I wanted to do a second playthrough. But before I do the second playthrough, I'm trying to do unlockables. And the first one here is to beat a boss without taking damage. So, that's obviously what I had to start with. Ooh, okay, alright, we're good. Okay, I didn't take a hit. Did I do it? Did I do it? Okay. What's up, Chris? So, oh wait, we're still going. Oh yeah, duh. Alright, I don't know if I can do this without taking a hit. Maybe I'll just do another playthrough and then get back to this. Probably already mentioned it, but it's a lot to draw. That's a lot of the draw for Gato Roboto. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gato was really unique in the sense that it was like gamers' first Metroidvania. It was 3 hours and it contained all of the aspects of Metroidvania, but in an interesting way. Oh geez, I hope you're doing alright, Chris. Yeah, something that I thought was really interesting about Gato was in most Metroid games... Oh, I didn't mean to exit the desktop. How embarrassing. In Metroid games, you get power-ups that open up the world, where in Gato Roboto, it actually changed the world so that you could progress, which, like, didn't change the controls for the player, like, keeping it simple, but also, like, still give you that sense of progression. Alright, I'm gonna do a regular boss rush. I don't know... I haven't tried either of these characters yet. Something that let me actually write this down, because like I started taking notes. It'd be nice if the character descriptions and abilities were on this title screen, but the only way you can view it is in the tutorial. So Murky I may never do, because from what I figured out, Murky is strong, but he can only take 1 hit. And you just watched me try to fight the first boss without taking a hit, so I don't know if that's gonna go very well. It did very well preventing that Metroid Lost feeling. Yeah, especially with such a simple art style, I agree. That's how you, Well, the thing is, the first thing I wanted to do was to unlock these. And I have to pick Wick Waxy, I have to pick Brisky, and then I have to do one as Murky. So, if time allows, I'm gonna do another full playthrough of this game. And if time allows, then I'll try to unlock these again. I couldn't tell you. I got snowmen, I got candles, because one's got a candle wick. Marshmallow was another one. Oh, maybe I should have picked spread too. If it's not too late, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm not doing these menus so hot. So exit the menu. Okay, I did choose spread. Great. It's fine. So I need to do the tutorial just so I can see what his special abilities are, which is kind of inconvenient. These guys are pretty cute though, aren't they? Alright, so I see what spread does. Maybe it does less damage, but it covers more space. And I was really surprised too, the first boss fight is in a really small arena. But like later on they really open up the levels, which is really cool. Though I do like both. I like that intimate, like, you gotta be careful because they're moments away from hitting you. Yeah, so it's a lot of noise. Oh, hold on, I need to read this. Defensive special will consume all stars to stop time. The length of the time stop depends on how many stars you have. Increases the rate of fire while turning all solid bullets in his radius into health. Wow. No contact. Okay, yep. There's a lot of noise, but something that this game does really well is that every type of attack is consistent between bosses. I'm not sure if you've ever played Fury. Fury does the same thing. Alright. Concentrate. So there's like regular beige projectiles. There's blades which you can't dash through. There's like purple... How do you mean? So Fury has different types of projectiles, and they all look the same between the bosses. And some of the projectiles you can't shoot to destroy, some of them you can, and they look different from each other. Another thing is, like, everybody's attack will have the same, like, wind-up spark, and those are ones that you can parry and get health back for. And then some of the projectiles and some of the attacks are green, and green means health all the time. So I think that all the bosses in this game have either like telegraphed attacks or like similar. So like that purple shockwave is reused. These purple things will shoot out bullets and those get reused. I can time stop, right? Maybe I shouldn't have done it then. Did they add more phases if you don't get hit? Because that was, like, a lot shorter. Interesting. Or is this the level select different? That was definitely easier than... Maybe it was because my loadout, I don't know. And then there's, like, ringed attack like these that bounce or, like, go in a weird angle, because I think they do reuse these purple for another boss. I think Spread's just doing a lot more damage. And they try to do simple backgrounds, which Scarecrow actually pointed out last time. He said that they're simple, but I think that like allows you to focus on the action a bit more. Yeah, everything's up close and personal, which I think is really cool. So one was stopping time. What was the other? I already forgot what my specials were. I think this has a shorter range than the base weapon I was using, but I think it does more damage up close. Okay, alright. Yeah, I gotta remember what their attacks were. Okay, so maybe I should be using the attack one to heal, if it gives me health. Yeah, sometimes it is hard to see attacks. Like, that is an actual complaint I have. Especially those right there, the beige ones. Man, alright. I don't know if I like this weapon. It does make it harder to pay attention to what's going on. Alright, I can dash through it. I'm just... Okay, there's the time stop one. So that keeps your bullets in place too. That looks really good. I think I like the time stop better. It wears its influence on its sleeve. Oh, I remember this. I gotta jump around them. Yeah, I think this weapon just does a lot more damage than the one I was using before. I was playing on hard mode on my first playthrough then. Maybe I do gotta do a murky run. Yeah, that's a lot easier than before. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe if I want to beat these bosses on the first try in level select, I need to switch to the spread move. That did not turn things into health. Alright, and these I just jump over. I think that the range is shorter though. That's the harder part. Ooh. Oh, not doing that right. So do I have to be close to it in order for it to turn to health? I don't understand. See, I still got it. I thought I'd be rusty after taking a week. Let's do this. I don't know if that really did anything. Ooh. I like that just getting a chance to breathe from some of these attacks. Like, that time stop might be more helpful later. Oh, okay, good, I made it through. Alright, and then he's gonna bop his head on the ceiling. Oh, I forgot about the explosion afterwards. We recovered. Alright, this is going well. The screw's busted. Trumpet, I think, was just by himself. Yeah, this was like a single fight. I remember this one being easy the first time. Ooh. Oops. I say easy and then I just take a bunch of hits. Wow, that is busted. I'm tearing through this game. I guess until I get to the finale again. Snot Rocket. Chris, how have the streams been going? I saw you streaming Dragon Quest. I don't know if you were playing another game. I only saw the Dragon Quest one. I'm still trying to finish my Silent Hill 3 video. The script has taken a while. I've been playing Temtem this week, and this weekend's the Smash documentary part 2, which is super exciting. I didn't know it was this weekend. That made my weekend. They did 3 episodes yesterday at 5, and they're doing 3, I think 3 today at 5, and I think 2 Sunday at 5. Got this. Gonna stop time. Yeah, I kind of remember where to stand from last time, which is really helpful. Okay, I can reach him. I thought maybe I wouldn't reach him there. Oh man, I took a lot of damage there. Okay, good. Skip that. Then the eyeballs. I think I'll be doing more damage because of the spread. Yeah, this was rough getting through these. I think I'm in a... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I guess it's good that I can't take damage in that state. Yeah, at first I was complaining because I thought it would do less damage, but this is pretty good. It is hard to pay attention when the screws are blue and the knives are blue. And one thing I really like about this game is when you start shooting, it locks you in the same direction. So you can just move back and forth and let go when you want to turn around. I think other shooters like this, they need you to like walk in the right direction. I think I'm safe. Definitely safe. I think he's getting stars a lot faster too. Ooh, okay, we're good. I can abuse them like crazy. Good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Is that it? Woo! Definitely look up Bill Burr stand-up. Bit about shotguns and zombies. Will do. Oh, the mirror. Yeah, this was weird. I think I just needed to stand in the middle. Like for the second half. Oh. Did you guys watch the Game Awards? I watched, I want to say about half of it, and then I just watched all the other news the next day. I was interested in watching the whole thing, but it was a Thursday night and I gotta get up early for work. So I didn't watch the entirety of it. Yeah, how many awards did it win? I forgot, I gotta be like really quick on that. And then that's a jump. The nails do a lot of damage, but man, do they really noise up the screen. Ooh, okay, easy. I think, I'm glad that Hades got the action one, but I would have said either Hades or Ghost of Tsushima for Game of the Year. They also did the music one in the pre-show, which is pretty disrespectful. And then it was Final Fantasy VII, and then they didn't actually, like, talk about the composers. They just had, like, I guess a figurehead talk about it. Which, I guess, is, like, not the worst. Given that COVID's a thing and not everybody can get out to, like, be available. Okay, good. As long as I stand close to underneath of him. Okay, and I'm ready for that this time. As I get hit by the second one. I wish I paid attention to it more. The thing that was really cool was Back 4 Blood and the Calico Protocol, I think it's called. Back 4 Blood is the people who did Left 4 Dead making their own IP out of it, which is excellent. And the same is for Calico Project and Dead Space. So I'm really excited about both of those projects. Ooh, couldn't go underneath. I gotta jump over it next time. Like that. I didn't mean to do that. I keep doing the wrong ability. Look at that, that was smooth. Would have been such a baller move for them to give the award to Hades. Yeah, I think Hades deserved it. The thing is, I didn't play a lot of games that were in the nominees, so my opinion's not worth a whole lot, but I could tell how passionate people were that both made Hades and that enjoyed Hades, so I really think it deserved Game of the Year. I think Tsushima is like the safe pick, aside from like The Last of Us 2 being a safe pick, but The Last of Us 2 was divisive, whereas Tsushima was like a very polished version of an existing formula. But I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. Oh, this spread's gonna help me with this fight too. That's this is the ice cream. This is murky. I think this is murky. Yeah, which is really exciting that, like, as formal as the Game Awards is in concept, it's nice that there's some indie games that are, like, in consideration. Celeste was in the running in, like, one of the past years. I don't even know when Celeste came out. Was it 2018? That was dumb. Oh, I am safe here. Last time I just jumped over. Oh, let me get rid of him too. The thing is, you can blow those eyeballs up, and that still causes them to do an attack. Yeah, this is such a good feeling. It took me a long time to get to this guy last time, and I feel like I've improved so much. That, like, intrinsic skill is such a good feeling. Like, I just finished playing DMC 1, 2, and 3, and I got the same kind of satisfaction there too. I beat this guy on my, like, 3rd try today, when that took at least an hour. I think it's this weapon. Like, every game they make is good, but only Hades so far has gotten widespread appeal. Yeah, I think that's in its design, too. I'd have to look up the other games. Supergiant. Their first one did, Bastion. Bastion got a lot of attention when it came out. Of course, that was so long ago. Transistor, I don't know what happened to. I don't know that much about it. And Pyre looks really good, but I think just like the game and concept doesn't have as wide of an appeal, I guess. But it's really unique. Like, I'd love to play Pyre just because of the concept is interesting. This guy is kind of cute. I'll say it. Yeah, they make it so easy to turn around in this game. Yeah, Pyre is very immersive. I watched you play it. That's the extent that I've seen, but it seems like they put a focus into the game and the story in a way that like really immerses you. I forgot about this already. Because I tried to break the blocks during this fight before and I couldn't. I used the wrong thing again. Or no, I didn't. Alright, that time I did. Oh, okay. I couldn't break it because only one of them is cracked. That's what it was. Great game. Not many people can deal with reading as a main mechanic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's why, like, with the Game Awards, I can take a step back and recognize what's a safe pick. And that's, like, The Last of Us and Tsushima and Doom, I guess. But Hades kept that, like, immersion and still, like, focused on action first. So it can be done... It can be done both ways, and Hades is an example of that. But you can do both, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm gonna make it through. These guys have a lot of health. A lot of phases. Ooh. Unless I can figure out how the healing works on that other ability. Yeah, because Hades' story is like between starting the game. You can talk to people throughout, and every time they say something different, you unlock more rooms and more characters. It's neat. I like the idea. Yeah, certain projectiles can, like, get lost behind bright objects in this game. I wish they had a dark outline. Ow. Ooh. Maybe I should get back. Just conflicted because I think I've set myself up to be sad no matter what they make next. Either they make something artsy like Pyre and I'm sad it doesn't get awards, or they make an action game like Hades and I'm sad that they're following the awards or something. I mean, it's case by case, but I know you've played through all of Supergiant's games. Like, I think you have enough respect for them that you know that the direction of what they want to make is their vision is their own and not like trying to chase profits or anything. Like, I don't think anything in Hades was chasing toward an ulterior objective. I haven't even played all their games. I've just seen the work that they put into them, and like they have my trust that they make good stuff. Ooh, okay. Oh, I should have went through. Okay. We recover. Hey, I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. Okay, easy. Bad place to be in. Great. We're good. Okay. Hate this. Almost took a hit there. I clenched. Oh, that's half their health already. See them? This guy's good. Alright, that's that. I'm tearing through this game. Second playthrough. Because next is the 2 final forms. 2 final boss fights. Or no, we're at the final finale now. With one of my favorite songs in the game. I'm turning it up for myself. Yeah, this boss fight's really fun. Yeah, I love this game. It's been so fun just getting good at it. It didn't take me long, but there's still more for me to perfect. Like, the thing is, there's challenge there if I want more, and that's by playing Murky and by doing some of the side objectives. So I like that even after you beat the game, the skill ceiling gets higher. Maybe it's something I'll want to do one time. I don't know what year it'll be when I can play this game without taking one hit, but there's a possibility. I've already got other things I want to get good at, though. Ooh. Great to have a challenge mode. Yeah, for sure. That's why before I end this stream, I want to at least see what Murky's kit is. Because my understanding is that he does a lot of damage with his supers, but he dies in one hit. So there's like a one-hit run built into the character, which is really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I'll find something to stream tomorrow. Something different. Because I thought I was gonna be taking a while on this, so that I do like one playthrough and then tomorrow like tie up some loose ends with this game. But I kind of have my thoughts in order, and the second playthrough is going by pretty quickly. Yeah, and this kind of difficulty too lengthens the game a lot. Like, the game's only as long as you want to push yourself, which is really cool. I think the same... It's a coincidence that I just played DMC and I feel the same way about it. But, like, people love DMC because of, like, wanting to perfect all the in-game mechanics, and they'll play through it all the time. And I feel like that's the thing that I love about intrinsic game design, is the skill ceiling and the difficulty come from how well you can play, not from, like, how many levels you have or how much good gear you have. It's all about, like, the player getting better at the game. Yeah, and that's also a good thing about being able to stream stuff like this too. It's like, most people don't have anything to prove, so they don't want to do this kind of stuff. But, those who want to challenge themselves, even though it's, like, not interesting to, like, play through all the time, it's fun to do it, like, with other people watching. Oh, here's health. That's what it does. Maybe it just has to be super close to me. Because I don't usually do this kind of, like, extreme challenge, but I thought it'd be fun to play, like, for a weekend. And it has been enjoyable. Alright, I figured out how the HP works on my second playthrough. Oh god! Okay, oh, look at that pro time stop. That felt good. Right through a knife. That was one of the last phases. Yeah, streaming definitely puts a new dimension on, like, doing challenging stuff. Yeah, and I saw you playing Getting Over It, and I would probably only... And Jump King, you played that a while ago. I would only play those games if I was streaming them. Because, like I said, there is that dimension to streaming it that is very unique to streaming. And that's also why those games got popular too, which, like, speaks for itself. I wouldn't say it's, like, the only reason, but those games definitely got popular with help of streamers, which is awesome. It's like a community aspect to it. I took a lot of health, or a lot of damage that early. I think I gotta restart, because I'm not using my... I gotta spam my special too. This fight goes on for a while, so I gotta be careful. Woo. Oh, I almost took a hit there for no reason. And I like challenge too, but I like reasonable challenge. I like when things are hard, but I'm not replaying a lot of the same content. Like, I played Super Meat Boy, like, years ago when it came out. I never really enjoyed it, and I don't really enjoy Jump King or, like, Getting Over It. Because I'm just, like, throwing myself at a brick wall until things finally work out in my favor, and I'm, like, repeating a lot of the same stuff. And, like, streaming that would help, like, mitigate that. I like games that are hard, but, like, they still push you forward through something new, I guess. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite really challenging games, because it's tough, and, like, you still get that sense of reward getting through the levels. But every challenge isn't extremely long, so, like, you're still moving through an adventure through, like, a single player. I don't, like, describing it like that doesn't make it any different from Meat Boy. But the challenge isn't, like, redoing specific actions in the level, I guess. Is like, it's more wide. It's more of a wider difficulty than Meat Boy's, if that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, I didn't know those actually freeze there. I'm glad he ran into them. I gotta make sure I'm using my supers, because I am not. Oh, I'm glad that didn't hit me. I didn't know my hitbox was that high up. Ooh. Okay, alright, that was a good save. It's better to be on that side, because you can grab the stars. Oh no, okay. I thought I was in a really bad spot. Oh, this is a bad spot. I've never seen this before. I did the wrong thing. Oh. Okay, we're good. This is rough. Alright. I think I do have to get myself spaced right for that. It's hard to tell. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read chat too. Like last time, I'm glad I got better at this game because I had no time to read chat the first time. I was so concentrated. But I'm trying to catch up to what you're saying, Shark. This is the finale, so I gotta pay attention at one point. Eventually. This guy's no pushover. It's good I can freeze time to read a little bit. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I like this health management. That's a really cool idea. Alright, we're good. Back to the laser phase. Yeah, I don't think that... I think that's a waste. I gotta do the healing one. I'm not gonna make it through here, but it's this phase and like 2 more. Yeah, a lot of them are for reactions. I see, and the other thing too is I don't think I show a lot of emotion when I stream. Sometimes I do, but I think it's so far and few in between. Like, getting over it would just break me more than make me angry. And this song that's playing, I'm never gonna be in a bad mood. Yeah, this early part is rough. See, I don't want to take a hit that early, even if I can heal it. I had trouble with that last time. Alright, and then he teleports. I gotta be far enough away from, like, each part. Each teleport. Ooh, okay. See, like, why am I not using this? Yeah, last time I actually had to count my stars out loud. I might have to do that again. Or else I just don't use them. I get way too into it. Come on. Nope, not enough. Yeah, why does it look like he has so much health at the end of each phase? Alright, 2 hearts. Or 2 stars. Okay. I need to be on the other side of that. Okay, 3. And that's the end of that. 1. Here's 2. 3. Yeah, this... He hasn't done this last time. This is giving me no space at all to wiggle around in. Alright, and then the explosions, right? Yep. Doing good. I need my number 3. Alright, this is good. Wish I was on the other side. Woo! Alright, wasn't feeling that one. 2 stars. Alright, I can't use the slow time. I gotta use the health one here. Unless I'm at full health, then what? Alright, alright. This is one of the hardest phases here. Oops. Oh no, don't do this to me now. I guess I can only turn the pink into hearts. I don't think it works with the blue. I know it doesn't work with the daggers, that's not my problem. Is that a good idea? Probably not. Oh my goodness. Oh, there they are! Grab the hearts. Oh no. Is that it? I don't remember. I think that's it. Okay. Alright, so the first playthrough took me 3 hours. This playthrough took me 1 hour. I think I've gotten better. I like the art in this game. It's cute. A good end. So, since I've got plenty of time, we'll talk about the game today. See if I can't write something for a video, and then tomorrow I'll find something else to stream. But I'll do the, try to get some more unlocks too. Gotta do the first boss without taking any damage. And see, I don't have the last guy on the right. I've unlocked the first 3. So I'm wondering if there's a 4th character. I didn't unlock him, no. Alright, let's try this. I have to do this without taking damage. Ooh, okay. That was scary. Did I do it? No, that's right. I think this is specific to, level, like, boss rush mode. Yeah, this is new. They must make this harder in, that means there's more phases. I wonder how I do this hard mode in normal boss rush. This did not happen last time. I can guarantee you that. So, yeah, why is it like that? I'd think that there'd be, like, a hard mode built into the boss rush, because I haven't found it. Unlock Brisky Brumal's second attack option. And I took a hit, though. So how does that work? Wait, there's a continue? Now I'm just confused. Alright, boss rush. Homing. So I did get it, even though I got hit. I definitely took a hit. Let's, level select. So I need to do this again without taking a hit, I guess. I guess the hard modes don't count toward taking a hit. Maybe that's it. Wow, this is good too. It looks like just a better version of the main weapon. No, it kind of homes in. I think it homes. Maybe that's why it's different. Maybe it said it somewhere and I just didn't read it. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess all achievements are off once I get past this phase. Yeah, that's probably it. So I didn't take a hit here. So if I take a hit here, it doesn't matter. Wow, that killed me though. Okay, yeah, so that still counts. I just didn't do like the harder. Interesting. It's weird that that's not explained to you though. But I didn't unlock the weapon, so I gotta do it again. I'll be a pro at this guy. He's only got a couple attacks I've got trouble with. And it's... maybe it's just the sword, I don't know. Ah, I jumped into it! All I had to do was jump up. I just got scared because I was in a corner. Yeah, I think I'm doing less damage with this. I should switch to spread. That would actually make this easier. Oh, geez, I almost took a hit right there. I like that anybody can equip this weapon too. It said I unlocked it for that character. Alright, let me do that again. Okay, it does say homing, and then there's one that says return. But spread is clearly the best one. Yeah, this is a lot more like it. Alright, and I learned my lesson from last time. Alright, without a hit. Woo! Alright. I just have to not die, that's all. Ooh. Ooh, threading the needle. Alright, now do I unlock it? Because now I'm confused on what is considered unlocking it. Quick, waxy, second attack option, ricochet, border, reject. What a fancy name. Alright, so now we get to learn what Murky does. And ricochet. I think these are just improved versions of the original. Except homing wasn't really better than spread, so maybe that's not it. Maybe I gotta do the tutorial to see what his supers are. Yeah, see, he's got no health. And a really crappy attack, too. Maybe it's crappy on purpose. This is that challenge mode. It's definitely unique. Like, it has a lingering hitbox. But it does absolutely nothing. Yeah, that does a lot. This time I don't have a choice though, like I have to do this perfectly. Even during like the second hard phase, if I want to unlock the other weapon. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be crappy on purpose. Yep, it only takes one hit. Let me at least switch weapons. It'd be nice if there was a change loadout, and I'll do the tutorial. Let's see what Ricochet is like. So I want to know what his specials are. This definitely makes the game way more visually noisy. Yeah, like it's weird that you have to sit through the tutorial just to see what their supers do. Very well. Murky's defensive special is a shield that cuts into the opponent and bullets. Is a shield that cuts into the opponent and bullets. Use it again once the shield is active to release it. Releasing the shield won't consume the star. What does that mean? Wait, weak unless fully charged. So this is just free? So I just have that. Your special is very powerful but limited. Yep. Interesting. That means I can just spam that in combination? Well, I can't really spam it because it's defensive. But I have to have a star in order to actually use it. I guess I'm doing that right. I don't know what it's supposed to block. Or, yeah, it's just supposed to be, like, damage when I'm standing in it. Alright, I see. He's got an interesting playstyle then. Only he didn't die in one hit. I mean, I guess that's still balancing. Oh. Okay. I haven't made it through here without taking a hit yet. I did that because of the generous super invincibility. Is that it? Did I unlock the weapon? I might see how many characters there are. To see how do I unlock the last guy. Scribble spray. See if there's a way for me to figure that out. Nowhere patrol unlockable. Unlockables for PC. Battle Concert, clear every bonus with all characters. Case closed, complete the game with any character. Encore, complete every bonus. I don't know what bonus is. Inkwash, clear the game with Murky. Officer Nowhere, 100% the game. Clear every level without getting hit. So these don't tell me if there's all characters, because the only... I don't know who the other character the game shows me is. Let me see if this playthrough gives me a... if they have the last character. Okay, I don't know. Alright, well, that's a mystery. So it's interesting, too, that the harder versions are locked behind leaderboard special button. Those are mine, okay. There's Boss Rush. But they don't go through the harder difficulties. Alright, well, I just want to figure out... Okay, that's what this does. Alright, that'll do it for Nowhere Patrol. That was a good game.